Hey guys, this is another new collection update, I guess. I know you haven't seen my stuff for like, I don't know, maybe a year or two. I'm not entirely sure the last time I uploaded something, but obviously things are a little bit different around here. Not entirely on the Kingdom Hearts side, maybe like right about here. So I figured I'd just go around and show pretty much everything. It's a little bit different, not entirely. Obviously my desk. I did a lot of switching around over the past couple months since I started collecting my new hobby, which is 6 scale figures and hot toys. So I only have a couple hot toys right now. I think I have about 5 or 6 or so. They're very expensive, and just really hoping to continue that hobby. I think that branching out is a good thing, and I think that just sticking to Kingdom Hearts will make me miserable. As much as I love Kingdom Hearts, I feel like just collecting for Kingdom Hearts will drive me insane. So I wanted to branch out and collect some other things. This is my Ancient Egypt / Yu-Gi-Oh shelf. There's be more coming. Eventually, I'm not entirely sure. I want to get a couple more of these artifacts here. Some other duelists. Takahashi really affected my life, and Yu-Gi-Oh is one of my favorite things ever. And obviously, with the recent news of his passing, was very upsetting. So I'm going to do him proud, and I'm going to have a nice display sometime in the future. I don't know if it'll be at this location or not, but I have a planned display that I want to do with my Egyptian god statues that I have to show off. And yeah, but we'll get more into that at a later time because I don't want to get those things out. They're in my closet. But anyway, I brought my my Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. This is like from a T-shirt. This is just like the little insert it came with. This is a 1/12 scale TB League Anubis. I want to start collecting the bigger versions of them. I have one in my closet, but it's not Anubis. It's the Egyptian Pharaoh, King Tut. Obviously, we have Assassin's Creed Origins, and then the new Ultima Gear, Golden Sarcophagus, and Millennium Puzzle with Dark Magician Girls and Atem and more Anubis. And then up here is where the new stuff starts coming in. This is all relatively, like, I've had these things, except for that's new. But they're all rearranged. So now we have Hot Toys Mysterio, which I got back in October, and then Classic Spider-Man, which I got in, I think in May. So, they're fully posable. It's got like a rubber suit-ish on. It's really nice. Comes with Scorpion and this nice little backdrop. And then I have my Mahoramatic figure, which is my favorite anime of all time. Over here, I redid a little bit of stuff. We have Marty McFly from Back to the Future. As you can see, it's all fabric. He's got his headphones on. He's holding his portable camera. And then we have Steve from Cool Shirts and Anakin Skywalker from Hot Toys. I just got him a couple weeks ago. Really love that. And then obviously I have some Disney stuff here with the Disney World 2000 transport bus, coach bus. And obviously you guys, I think I've seen this section a little bit before. There are some new things. I also have my Tacoma PO1As here. I have 2 of them. They play Kingdom Hearts Coded. I don't want to start that up. I've made a video on the entire demo there already. Relatively everything's been the same. Here is a little pop-up display thing for Chain of Memories, and then I have the entire first set of the wafer cards here in a pack. Everything else has been relatively generically the same. There might be like a new Mickey keychain there in the back. But up here is a little bit different, not entirely. I got rid of some stuff, but I added a little Lego Slave 1 and some Hot Toys Boba Fett's from The Mandalorian Season 2. So overall, that's pretty much that whole section. This section has not really changed entirely too much. I do have some things here. I have him set up with Baymax. I don't know if Baymax was here last time, but I do plan on hanging Baymax in a flying position out in the future, and then I'm going to have Sora on his back. I'm going to set that up somehow. We have the Kingdom Hearts 2 launch party clock. It was an invite-only event, which was given to the voice cast and some journalists and media at the time. Thankfully, I was able to get my hands on one of those about a year ago, I think, at this time. Up here, I have the original Kingdom Hearts jigsaw puzzle with this really, really uncommon art. I have both of those, actually. This is the 1,000 piece version, and over up there is the 300. I wanted to get both just to have both. I don't really need both, but I just can't get enough. Obviously, Kingdom Hearts 3 and a little Kingdom Hearts 1 can badge there, and then Chain of Memories little keychains for the Game Boy Advance SP. We have the first Soldier plush ever, the first Kingdom Hearts plush ever made, and one of the rarest outside of some others. The bottle cap display for Asahi, which I think I've gone over in the past. So here's a little keychain guy here for Kingdom Hearts 2. Then we got some postcards that I have yet to put away of Kingdom Hearts Coded and Kingdom Hearts Mobile for, what's it say here? Avatar Kingdom. Little, like, Happy Holidays one, and then this one's the Happy Holidays for Kingdom Hearts Coded. Really cool. I'm going to use that with the rest of my Coded stuff, and then obviously Birth by Sleep. This might be a longer video, guys. I don't want to make it too crazy long, but we have a lot to cover, I think. And I think over here, everything's generally the same. Maybe the alarm clock might be new. I'm not sure. I don't remember the last time I made a video showcasing everything. Up here is a lot of the games and whatnot. So if I open this up, a lot of the games, there's some Mitsui stuff. This thing, oh wait, this thing can never close. Has like a little notepad, which is really cool. So inside has like stickers and all kinds of cool things. There's a there's like a little hand towel here, which is really cool. And then you got some playing cards, and I think these are also playing cards, or these might be actually Tron playing cards. I'm not sure. There's a Birth by Sleep special edition up here. There's some soundtracks, DVDs. Like special discs, such as like promotional discs and promotional media, which I've just pushed to the back. Well, we'll just put that over here for now. Keep that open, I guess. Over here is relatively the same. This is where it got kind of messy because I was just moving around stuff. This is some stuff that my buddy gave me. So I have like just a giant jigsaw puzzle of the artwork and the paintings, which I thought was really, really cool, the frames. And then all of the Nendoroids for Kingdom Hearts 3 that released, which you have Riku, Sora, Roxas, Axel, Kairi, and Aqua. Such a random assortment of Nendoroids, but you know what? It's not a big deal. Then you have the Neo Tweiwi figures. Show is supposed to come today, but he's probably not going to, because DHL apparently does not understand the concept of put things on the back door. So if I don't put front door, they just don't show up, which is whatever. It's not a big deal. But I have what's his name? Rindo and Shoka, and then Sho Minamimoto is on his way technically with the Kingdom Hearts Tetsuya Nomura postcards as well. This is a display, like a promotional display for the Ichiban Kuji Second Memory. I don't know if I've posted that before. I don't know if I've talked about that before in a video, but it's a big fold-out display thing. Here's an unused sheet of tickets that you would buy, and then you would just flip them open, and then it would say like what letter your prize was, and then you would get whatever is in the letter of prizes. This is a big promotional thing that I have. I want to plan on setting it up, but it would have to be when I move out and whatnot, because there's just no room to do that here because it's actually really big. We got a bunch of stuff. Ow! Oh, I hit my head on the glass. Anyway, here is the Ichiban Kuji Mickey, I believe. I'm not sure. I think this is from the first one. Yeah, this is from the first one, I believe. And it also had the one in his 3 outfit, I think, as the bigger prize. Over here, I have a deck of training cards with a playmat and instruction booklet, I believe, from my buddy Garrick. Up here, we have the ramen display. This is where you would get, this is like kind of like the McDonald's, it's kind of like a McDonald's display kind of deal, where, you go into McDonald's and you see all the Happy Toys that you can, Happy Meal toys that you could get. They're in that big, like, plastic acrylic display. This is essentially the same concept, as well as the the bottle caps over here. It's basically just showing you the entire lot of every item that you could possibly get in the lot. They were all mystery related, such as for these, I know I'm getting off topic here, they would come in these little packets that you would get by buying a drink, and then you would open it up to get either a keychain or a bottle cap of either company. So Burley's had the orange juice, so you would get these for buying the orange juice, and then Asahi soda you would get from buying Asahi. So going back, this is for the ramen noodles for Nissan ramen cups. So you would buy a thing of ramen, and then one of these would be in a little bag underneath. Actually, if we go back over here, I do have them loose as well. So say you would get something like this in your ramen cup, like a little kairi, and she would be like a little keychain that you could put on, which is pretty cool. But that just shows all of the different variations of product that you can get in that collaboration. And then you have all of the plushies that I've collected over these many months, and I think Nominate and Roxas come out in July or September, one of them. So then I would have them all. Right now I currently have them all. I originally just wanted these because I just figured that since the last plushies they went up in price really much, I just figured I'd pick these up. And they kind of are going up a little bit, but not too much, which is disappointing in a way, but at the same time they're cute and it makes for a nice little display. Still not a fan of the Halloween Town and Christmas Town ones. I don't think that they were needed to be made. I think they're just super fan servicey. So it's not a big deal. Obviously you have Mickey, Donald, and Goofy on that side, and then you have Mickey on this side because they have another Mickey. But for some reason they didn't sew the lapels down. So it now just looks like he's in a biker gang, which is funny. And then I finally got Cherothy from my buddy, Garrick, after all this time. He was one of the only ones I was missing, and after all this other time as well, I noticed that the Flood plush that I had, which he's over here now, was actually not authentic, which blew my mind. I mean, I originally thought he was, because the quality is like really nice with the sewing, and there's even like a weight on the bottom, so he actually sits up. And I don't know, I'm just really impressed with this compared to, this is a fan-made product. It's almost like it's almost as good as an official product, which I thought that was really impressive. So now I actually do have all of the enemy plushes. He is down here with the Dusk. So now we can start from the cases, so we can actually start going through everything. Most of this stuff is relatively the same. We have Yozora and Sora from Remind. We have my little Twiwi section, which has Mr. Mew. The anime version of Neku, which I switched out because I had him in the final remix version there for a while. And the static arts of Shiki, which is really hard to see. She's really hard to find, so I was really happy to get her for a good price. My buddy actually got me this. I know this is all over the place, but my buddy got me this. He got that from a convention, I guess, and he just was like, hey, you know what, you can have it. Here is a screen cleaner for your Game Boy Advance, but it's for Chain of Memories. I think that's all the new stuff. It should be all the new stuff. There's the other puzzle that I talked about earlier. And then, oh yeah, this gummy ship, this 3D printed gummy ship that a friend got me, or somebody I used to know, I think. I don't remember. Got me at a convention, which was really nice. Ex-girlfriend, probably. Yeah, I think it was my ex-girlfriend. Like I said, I have so many thoughts all over the place right now that my mind is completely scrambled. So that about covers that shelf. I have a little Shibuya thing in the back. So, hey, you can see me in the reflection. Now we go down a shelf, and we have an Asahi bottle that I actually got from my buddy. He passed away from cancer, and I figured, that was just the one thing that tied us together for Kingdom Hearts, so I feel like me owning that is like having a personal little, version of my best friend in my case at all times. That way I know it's safe, and I feel like he would appreciate me having it over everyone else. So we have the Toy Story bring arts of Donald, Goofy, and Sora. We have the 2 Ultra Detail Goofy and Donald limit form. The Kingdom Hearts coded. You can't really see it in the plastic. There we go. Clear file. And then the final form Play Arts Kai in like a hovering thing, like pose position, which I'm just overly happy about that over him just standing. It just looks so good. So coming further down, we have both static arts of Sora and Riku. We have the bring arts of the Pirate Guy. We got Maleficent. We have the Kingdom Hearts 3 artwork as an acrylic stand. 2 of the small little 2.8 acrylic stands. And these little Avatar Kingdom guys that I got. And then, obviously, SH Figure Arts Mickey. And we go further down. Here's where some of the old the Kingdom Hearts 2 Nendoroids go. Sora and Riku. And then you have Family Pemjong bring arts of the Kingdom Hearts versions of Sephiroth and Cloud. A bunch of other stuff. And some of the Melody of Memory little acrylic guys. I think they're pretty cool. So up here is the Kingdom Hearts 1 shelf. It has really not changed at all. Except for the trial version of Kingdom Hearts, the Premium Showcase. It just includes 2 levels. Just Destiny Islands and Wonderland. And then the official E3 2001 Keyblade keychain. It's complete. It's got the Squaresoft thing. It's never been opened. It's been in that baggie since 2001. So you could only get that if you were at the event and you watched their entire presentation and their entire like B-cut, like B-roll of like all the games coming out, and they would give you that. So that's really cool to have. And then down here we have my Tron shelf, which is just Tron. Everything Tron. We got the Diamond Select Trons. We got the Funko Pop Trons, the Funko Mini Trons. We got the Play Arts Kai Trons. We got the Formation Arts Trons. And there's just a random Static Arts Shadow in there. And then you have a promotional display box for Space Paranoids for Kingdom Hearts 2. Let me take that out. I can show you what it looks like. This is one of those things they would put on a shelf. So it's got Space Paranoids all over it. Look at that. Comes out in store December 22nd, 2005. And on the back, or on the technically the front, you have that with all the like the little snowflakes because they want to come out. They wanted to come out during the holidays in Japan. Look at that. It was $7,400, and if you pre-ordered it, I think with the book, it was $7,700. But I just keep the Tron side because we're on the Tron shelf. And then you obviously have Tron Legacy, the movie. So coming down here, we have like the Twilight shelf. This just has basically just Sora, not Sora, Axel, Roxas, and Shion stuff. And then Naminé as well. So you have the little Melody of Memory guys. And you have the Bring Arts, the Play Arts Kais, and then some of the Formation Arts. And then down here is just like the random stuff. Mainly just the Halloween Town guys. And then you have the Dream Drop Distance, Sora and Riku. Still thanks to Max Mofo for sending me that. I'm just beyond the moon. It was just a wonderful surprise that he would get me something like that. And then just it's been like since January, or technically since like last October or something, that he promised that, and then to get that in January or something over a year later, it's just beyond insane to have something like that, especially from him, which is really cool. So here is a Chain of Memories display board. This is like something you would see on the top of like a game shelf, like at a retail store. I got that from my buddy, I think a month or 2 ago, which I think was really cool. I'm a big Chain of Memories guy, so I'm just aiming to collect a whole bunch of Chain of Memories promotional material, which I'm going to get something really cool this weekend. So then we're going to go up here to the Kingdom Hearts 3 shelf. We're already at 19.5 minutes. We're good. This one really hasn't changed. Just Sora in his... Oh, where's his little crown? I don't know. I guess it must have fell or something. I'm not sure. But he should have a crown on, but he doesn't. So either it fell off or I have to find it. So this just has a little couple Heartless in here, Sora, Riku, and Kairi, Mickey, and then my Yoko Shimomura signed Kingdom Hearts 3 art book. Down this one is more the Kingdom Hearts 2 shelf, so you have, you know, Sora and Riku and Kairi, because she never got a Play Arts Kai, she only got a Play Arts. We got Mickey, more of the little Melody of Memory guys. Another Mickey. This is the Birth by Sleep shelf. So this has my Lingering Will from Blue Kingdom and my Vanitas from Blue Kingdom. And then my Land of Departure chair from Blue Kingdom as well. It really just really helps the whole shelf come together. Then you have the last of the 2.8 ones for a Fragmentary Passage. And then I have the colored one for a Fragmentary Passage, as well as the promotional version of the game for the United Kingdom. And then down here is pretty much just extra stuff as well. We have the SH Figure Art Soras, just random formation arts, the 3DS, and little Cloud and Axel, as well as more formation arts and plushies. And then over here I have 2 of the poster book. I think that about covers it, besides the posters here. That should cover it, I think. It should be everything that you guys probably haven't seen. There should be more things randomly around, but they're in like a trunk that I have in my closet, in storage essentially, with the rest of my items, like, that are really small. So I hope you enjoyed this coverage of this absolute mass and parasite that I have consuming my entire bedroom. With more things on the way. Obviously, I'll show things as they keep going along, and I want to maybe film more reviews for the Nendoroids, because that's where they sit. I have no space for them. So, I really appreciate everybody for watching and sticking around this long. Yeah, I don't know. I have some cool things to maybe show this month, so maybe I'll make videos for that. But anyway, that's it for me. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.